Welcome to the 67th commencement ceremony of Pemberton Township High School. Would everyone please stand and direct your attention to the flag presented by the JROTC while Senior Diane Ionescu will sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, you may be seated. So 4 years ago, a freshman spent time with staff working on activities for our summer reading project. While working on the activities, young Joshua Kelleher used our core values of empathy, perseverance, integrity, and gratitude and crafted our Hornet Pledge. Each morning, the Hornet Pledge is read on the morning buzz for all students to hear. And we would like Joshua Kelleher to read the Hornet Pledge this evening.
I am a permanent Hornet who is committed to helping create a positive school climate. I will respect myself and others even when it is difficult. I will be the best version of myself and encourage others to do the same. I will be tolerant of other viewpoints and value the diversity around me. Improving respect within our community starts with me. I will make choices that positively impact my life, the lives of others, and my school, so we can all thrive in Hornet pride.
All right, good evening. Again, my name is Adair Joseph, proud principal of Pemberton Township High School. You probably recognize my voice from all of the phone calls over the 4 years. But anyway, 4 years ago, I stood in front of our seniors in our town hall meeting, telling them that this day would come before they even knew it. And now we're here at this moment. I'm proud to have called their principal. I've enjoyed our time together, and I know that you will have a lot of success in life and definitely enough trials and tribulations. But I challenge you to learn from the mistakes and become a better version of yourself each day. One piece of advice I would leave with you is don't compare your chapter 12 with someone else's chapter 15, right? Follow your own path, write your own life story, and never give up on yourself. So again, congratulations to the class of 2022. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Madeline McGreevy, the senior class vice president, to the stage. Madeline will be attending Rider University in the fall, where she will be majoring in elementary education and psychology.
Good evening, Board of Education, administration, faculty, staff, friends, family, and most importantly, graduates. Thank you so much for attending the class of 2022's graduation. I'm proud to say we've officially made it to the end of our final year. Parents, guardians, and families, I know most of you are looking at my fellow graduates and wondering where the time has gone. How is it possible that the small child you helped raise has made it to this point? Time truly does pass quickly, and we appreciate what our families have helped us accomplish. And I can speak for all of us when I say that the teachers and the staff at Pemberton Township High School have had an invaluable impact on all of us. We have grown in insurmountable ways due to your impact on our lives. As we marvel at our accomplishments, it is important to take a minute to express our gratitude and thank everyone for everything you've done and given up to help us achieve this moment. Thank you for coming to our games, concerts, shows, and ceremonies. A special thank you to our class advisors, Mr. Roberts and Ms. Glassman, for always having our backs and for helping us work together as a group to accomplish our goals. Thank you to Mr. Hodge for letting me go ahead and miss class. Hodge, I did learn about trade-offs and opportunity costs, so I do hope you're proud. Thank you to Ms. Schleifman and Dr. Molnar for reading over the speech. I knew if Ms. Schleifman didn't like it, I wouldn't be giving it today. I am thankful for Gavin Knox, who got me through 7 years of musicals and plays, along with all the craziness surrounding them. Gavin, I am thankful for your constant support and for always following it up with one of your trademark fake laughs. And a final thank you to Mrs. Pinto, who couldn't be here tonight, for letting me cry in your back room and consoling me countless times, for believing in me when I had no faith in myself, for giving me chances to shine and trusting that I would always pull through. Thank you for everything you've done for me, because you are one of the biggest reasons I am here today. As the honorary fame student speaking, I feel that it is necessary to end with a quote from the musical. I thank you one and all, the ones who thought I'd fall, who taught me how to fail, who helped me to prevail. I'm standing here today because you helped me find my way. Goodbye, class of 2022. Thank you for being part of my story.
At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. John Bamber, Assistant Principal, to the podium.
At this time, I would like to recognize all of our military families in the audience. Would all of our students and their families please stand? Let's give them a round of applause. We want to thank you for your service to our country, oftentimes at the cost of being away from your families. Thank you. Please be seated. We would also like to recognize students who have made plans to enter the military service. Students that have enlisted in the Army, Air Force, and Coast Guard, please stand so you can be recognized. And the Marine Corps. Thank you for volunteering your service to our country. Please be seated.
At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Eliza Pepito, the senior class president, to the stage. Eliza will be attending Washington State University, where she will major in earth and environmental sciences.
Good evening. I am Eliza Pepito, the senior class president. Today is a day that many of us have looked forward to for the last 4 years, maybe longer. It's the end of an era here at Pemberton. Whether you've been a student at Pemberton for 1 year or for 12, we are all about to enter a new and exciting chapter in our lives. At PTHS, we hold perseverance as a core value, and as a class, we have all persevered through so much during high school. The last 4 years have been a wild ride. Let's look back on some of the happy, sad, funny, and sometimes cringy moments we all went through together. During our freshman year, we had our homecoming theme of the Flintstones. There's the cringy moment, let's move on. Sophomore year was when things really began to change, and when we needed to learn to lean on our perseverance more than ever. We began to mature out of our awkward, clumsy freshman selves and began to get more comfortable at Pemberton. Just as we settled in, began to get more involved, and take school seriously, it was taken away from us. The end of our sophomore year was an ultimate test of our perseverance and resilience as we started to figure out how to navigate a Google Meet and leave our traditional high school experiences. As junior year began in our kitchens, living rooms, and bedrooms, we started to cope with the realization that we had passed the halfway point of high school and that we were now the upperclassmen. We began to take things more seriously. I was still pretending to attend APUSH while in my pajamas. Sorry, Mr. Hodge. We began to research where we might spend thousands of dollars of tuition or what adventures might be in our future. We continued to persevere as the year went on, and we missed some of the fun things high school had to offer. Things like homecomings, basketball games, green and white night all became missing parts of our high school careers. Our senior year was finally a normal year, even if we couldn't see the smiles of our teachers and classmates for half of the year. We made sure that we made up for that lost time. We took a ride in the DeLorean back to the 80s to win homecoming. We had senior nights, award ceremonies, overcame obstacles, committed to colleges, and made decisions about life after high school. Moments such as the infamous race during our senior trip in Disney, the moment when our girls' tennis team won their first ever division title, the moment the prom was invaded by an 8-foot LED robot that danced with Leo Yang while blasting us with a smoke machine. We had to find ways to navigate the third floor while avoiding the deafening sounds of Karpicki's teaching. And we had to find ways to complete projects at the last minute. Sorry, Mr. Stark. There are so many moments that made us laugh, moments that made us cheer, and some moments that made us cry. But these last moments are the moments that define our high school years. These are the moments that we will never forget. As we close this chapter and continue to persevere through life, I encourage you all to look back and recognize the blessing of these final moments of high school. I encourage you all to take a moment to show gratitude to all those who helped us persevere in the last 4 years. Friends, family, teachers, security guards, mentors, staff, and coaches. Thank you for picking us up when we were down, for teaching us how to have pride and confidence in ourselves, for all you sacrificed in your own lives to get us to this point, for teaching us what support looks like, and for being our whole worlds. This is as much your graduation as it is ours. Of course, I cannot leave this stage without mentioning more who helped me get onto it. Thank you to my parents and my grandparents for all of the unconditional support, and also thank you for giving me gas money. Thank you to Mr. Duckett and Mr. Ty for opening the elevator so that I wouldn't have to walk to the third floor. Thank you to Mr. Joseph for taking care of the seniors as if all 254 graduates were your own children. Thank you especially to Mr. Roberts and Ms. Glassman for helping shape our high school experience and for always keeping us in mind. And finally, thank you to the graduating class of 2022. Thank you for teaching me what true perseverance looks like every single day, and showing the world what it looks like to come back from a pandemic and having an amazing year despite all difficulties. Thank you also for teaching me how to get 254 students to do some last-minute projects and submit some pictures for our senior slideshow. Speaking of pictures, let's take another moment to take one more picture. So smile. We sit here today representing all of our accomplishments, our goals, those who supported us, PTHS, and each other, the class of 2022. There will be many memories to be made and obstacles to persevere through our future. But enjoy this graduation day and appreciate what you have, who you've become, and the mark you will make on this world. Graduates of the class of 2022, continue to persevere and live every day to the fullest. Congrats!
At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Ron Dickinson, Assistant Principal, to the podium.
I'm pleased to announce our continuing partnership between Pemberton Township High School and Rowan College of Berlin County. PTH students can obtain college credit for courses that they take while attending high school. The name of this program is called College Accelerating Program. The students must maintain an average set by the college, and credits can be used at RCBC or transferred to other four-year institutions. Because of this program, we can give PTH students a jump start in their college careers. Please stand when you hear your name called. The following students have earned between 2 and 11 college credits: Kiara Bernard, Christopher Campbell, Haley Conley, Kijana Farrell, Cassandra Glapian, Cameron Grover, Joshua Keller, Jaden Longoria, Isha McLean, Emmanuel Nelson, Liliana Olivieri, Seth Poole, and Zakiah Smith. Thank you. Please be seated. The following students have earned 12 to 23 credits, which equates to a semester, to nearly a full year of college credits. Armida Black, Antonella Diaz Madrid, Victoria Donaldson, Caitlin Gose, Michaela Gose, Abigail Helm, Emma Kelly, Michael Knowles, and Caleb Hankey. Thank you. Please be seated. The following students have earned more than 24 credits, which equates to a full year of college credits completed. Cameron Downs with 24 credits. Janaea Stewart with 25 credits. Madeline McGreevy with 28 credits. Zachary Zensky with 31 credits. Liam Phillips with 35 credits. Cheyenne Arinya with 57 credits. Thank you. Please be seated. And finally, we have Jack McCallum, who earned 60 credits, receiving his associate's degree from Rowan College at Berlin County last month. Congratulations to all students on earning college credits while still in high school. Good job.
At this time, I'm asking Mr. Tom Bauer, President of the Board of Education, please join me to present the award to the class of 2022 salutatorian. Congratulations to Yaron Saul. Yaron will be attending Rutgers University, where she will be majoring in engineering.
Thank you. Firstly, I would like to apologize for my voice or lack thereof. I'm delighted to see that everyone here today can attend such a salient moment in the lives of every student to grace this stage. A day where our current difficulties could be momentarily forgotten in due favor of appraisal for the achievements of the class of 2022 has accomplished. I've been anticipating this moment for a long time. I know a few successional classes will all claim the same thing. Our classes have overcome the complications that COVID has set upon us, and we've adapted to the transition of our education from the real world to the virtual world. Over the next few years, those sentences will become as cliche as finding home decor that reads live, laugh, love. But all jokes aside, here at PTHS, we study under 4 core values, in which one of them, integrity, has truly been set to the test over our duration on our time online. Our time online, where internet sites such as Chegg, Brainly, Coursera, or even Slater have turned a profit, damaging the integrity of the student academics across the nation. A student studying without integrity is comparable to athletes training under substance abuse. It's lazy, it's ugly, nothing is gained, but worst of all, integrity is a form of endurance that once weakened is extremely difficult to train back. It is easier to stay in shape than it is to get back into shape, and this goes for our integrity. Though the class of 2022 were not lone warriors in overcoming the virtual change, we were most certainly the class to bring back our education back from the depths of abmorality and bring them back to actuality. By being back in the presence of our classmates, friends, and others that we consider our school family, we could not be more motivated to become scholars of honesty and be the school that leads by example. Integrity runs through us, and it is a mannerism that is not single to PTHS, but at home or in public, due to the fact that it's a deep part of us. Studying under the influence allows one to make academic mistakes and not academic violations. Some may look at me with a puzzled expression when I claim this, but there is a severe difference between making a mistake and committing a violation. People do not learn from intentionally cheating. Many of us students are terrified to make mistakes, which leads some to cheat, which is perfectly understandable being under a grading system that is unforgiving as one's in-laws may be. Every mistake seems to be archived so that every future employer or higher level institutional can see and judge the fact whether you struggle with chemistry or whatever one may struggle with. But as integrity goes, this must be overlooked. As scholars, we must overlook grades and focus solely on the learning process, which is made up of making mistakes. The world does not gain knowledge about you from blankly staring at a letter A or B or C to D to F, but can gain knowledge by seeing the mistakes you made, difficulties overcome, and lessons learned. As bones grow thicker in areas that have been broken, our brains do the same thing when we discover new knowledge from incidents as dramatic as making mistakes by creating new paths in neurons that are permanently immersed for us to use. It is perfectly fine to make mistakes as long as we eventually stop making the same ones and learn how to overcome whatever may be troublesome for us. That is, unless we are constantly repeating our mistakes, because then we have a bigger problem than what is troubling us initially. So I encourage everyone here to make mistakes, observe, and learn from them, because that is what integrity is all about. It's about taking the fearless step into the unknown, being passionate about your subject matter, and mostly about knowing who you are and where you stand in a room full of people. So who are you? Are you one to learn and make an improving difference on the world? Or are you one to watch everyone do the work as they climb higher and you stagnate, waiting for the next step to be made for you? Know who you are, because it's in you, it's in me, a little something called integrity. Randy Marsh, thank you.
All right, thank you, Yaron. At this time, I would like to introduce Ms. Adelina Gianetti, Assistant Superintendent, to the podium.
Hi, this evening we would like to recognize students in our academies and specialized programs. The academies and programs are designed to prepare students for both specialized college and career programs. We continue to partner with community organizations to provide mentors, internships, and experiences to prepare our students for opportunities after high school. We ask that the students in the following academies and programs please stand to be recognized. Students graduating as a member of the AVID program, please stand. Please be seated. Students graduating as a member of the JROTC program, please stand. Please be seated. Students graduating from our Fine Arts and Musical Experience Academy, please stand. Please be seated. Students graduating from our Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math Academy, please stand. Please be seated. Students graduating from our Medical Arts Academy, please stand. Please be seated. We know you will make the most of the experiences you gained here at Pemberton Township High School and reach and exceed your life's mission.
Again, thank you to the staff members who kind of work with our students to make sure that they're prepared after high school. At this time, I want to ask Mr. Tom Bauer, President of the Board of Education, please join me to present the award for our final speech by students to the class of 2022 valedictorian, who's considered number 1 in the class. So this goes to Leo Yang. Leo will be attending Rutgers University and majoring in mechanical engineering.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Leo Yang, the valedictorian of the class of 2022. To begin, I'll be addressing the core value of empathy. Now, the definition of the word empathy is the ability to understand or share the feelings of another. It is the ability to emotionally understand what other people feel, see things from their point of view, and imagine yourself in their place. Essentially, it is putting yourself in someone else's position, and feeling what they must be feeling. Some may be asking how you can possibly have the same feelings as another person. You and that other person are not the same. You each have different looks, experiences, and plans for the future. However, everyone has feelings, and we have all experienced happiness, anger, sadness, as well as excitement. We have all had these feelings in the past. In fact, we are feeling most of them right now. Whatever the other person is feeling has happened to us before. Therefore, knowing that, we are able to understand what the other person is going through. We can create a finer and kinder environment. Now that we are properly informed, I would like to reflect on how empathy has influenced my high school experience. Empathy is a difficult skill to expand on. Despite this fact, I endeavor to show it as much as I can to those around me. I strive to help those around me who are struggling, whether that be on a challenging test in AP Calculus, or assisting my friends no matter the circumstance. As a varsity wrestler, I go out of my way to encourage and uplift my teammates. When they lose a match, I attempt to motivate them to stand back up again, because the only loss would be giving up. Never give up, because you will not be able to surpass yourself if you give in to hardship. I would like to end this on a grateful note. I want to say thank you to my coaches, Federico and Hewitt, for pushing me forward after returning from the pandemic. During that point, I had an extremely hard time returning to my former shape and was constantly facing people larger than me. They spent their time and effort to make me better than I was before, and I earned a 4th place in the district final this year. Thank you to my STEM teacher, Mr. Stark. I have been able to take many challenging classes due to his recommendations and was able to learn a lot through these 4 years of high school. He also helped me on multiple occasions with a senior project in Engineering 4 and took his time to advise and improve my work. Overall, I am incredibly grateful to everyone who has helped me to get to this point. To my fellow students, I am very excited to hear about where we all end up and how we all thrive into our future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, we would like to acknowledge two special members of this class. So as we think back about all of the memories shared by the class of 2022, again, we must remember two special members of this class who we will now honor and recognize. Our beloved student Andrew Schaefer passed away 4 years ago. Tonight we will welcome his family to the stage to receive his diploma. He made an impact and he will be remembered warmly. Another tragedy unfortunately affected the class of 2022 earlier this year. Our cherished student, Kayla Bowen, passed away suddenly. Tonight, I welcome Kayla's family to the stage to receive her diploma. Again, Kayla will also live in our hearts. At this time, I would like to introduce Jeff Havers, Superintendent of Schools.
Good evening. First, I would like to recognize the members of the Board of Education, Board President Tom Bauer, Vice President Wanda Knox, Board members Christina Bivens, Lionel Lee, Sherry Lowry, and Terry Maldonado. Also in attendance is Mayor Dave Patriarca. We are grateful for your support and the support of our local police department throughout the year. We have with us numerous faculty and staff members who I know take a great deal of pride in seeing our graduates on this special day. Finally, I would like to recognize and express my gratitude to the parents, family, and friends that have supported our graduates for the last 13+ years of their educational careers. There is no doubt that our graduate success is also your success. Graduates, I know from personal experience that there may have been very impactful people in your lives that helped shape who you are, but sadly, were not able to physically continue on the journey with you. With that in mind, I would like us all to join in a moment of silence in remembrance of those special individuals. Thank you. Class of 2022, let's recap the last 4 years. Freshman year, you came in and had all the opportunities to participate in an enriched educational and social environment, in which often the only limitations in what you could do were those you put on yourself. Sophomore year started out and continued the same way until March 15th, 2020, when we all went into lockdown. Those last 3 months of school were not really school. They were very limited interactions, and sadly, we became even more dependent on these. Junior year, most of you learned from home, and those that actually came to school did so only every other day while wearing masks. Again, highly reliant on the virtual and a continuation of being rather isolated. This year, we came back every day, but with masks and quarantining. We have, however, slowly gotten to the point where the end of your senior year has been more typical. You even had a green and white night, although I'm not sure who won. Was it green or was it white? All right, settle down. For me, one of the most significant memories occurred early in the fall. I was a part of the Homecoming King and Queen Selection Committee. During the interviews, multiple seniors discussed how they had gained a deeper appreciation for being able to participate in events such as Homecoming and Spirit Week. You have learned that even common rite of passage activities should not be taken for granted. Author Fred DeVito has stated, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. You have certainly been challenged, as you will continue to be challenged, and other obstacles in life will certainly appear. But remember, you are the only one that gets to determine how you will be changed. As you move forward, I encourage you to live less in the virtual world and enjoy the people and things actually around you. You spent almost 2 years being forced to live in that virtual world, too often, too isolated. Now is your time to soak in what is literally right in front of you. I'm not telling you to throw away your phones or computers. Just put them down more and enjoy the real world. I'm not telling you to stop making TikToks or never post on Instagram. And what I am saying, don't hang out with friends and family with your head constantly down in your phone. And don't be so worried about recording every moment so that you can have it as a memory, to the point that the only real memories you have are through the prism of the cell phone screen. Focus your time on living your life with those around you and not documenting your life for everyone else. Let what you lost in your high school years be what drives you to fully be present in life after your high school years. And class of 2022, may that life be truly amazing. You each deserve it. Mr. President, I hereby certify that the graduates presented before you this evening have completed all the requirements as per New Jersey Code and board policy to earn a Pemberton Township High School diploma. Congratulations, class of 2022.
All right, guys, this was the last test that we gave all seniors. You guys remember the test? Put the test up real quick. I see a couple, good. All right, their test was to keep their green cards with them, right, with their names on them. So hopefully you guys have that and pass that test. So at this time, the graduates will be called to the stage to receive their diplomas. As names are recited, we ask that you hold applause until after the final names have been announced. Please remind that no one is permitted on the field except the school photographers. So at this time, we're ready? All right, we're ready. So the first row, please stand.
Eliza Marie.
Oh, no! Doesn't want us to graduate.
I'll yell it.
Eliza Marie Liwana Pepito.
Love you, Liza, girl.
We were supposed to clap.
Madeline McGreevy. Imani Berger. Cameron Hertel. Teresa Saleo. Anissa Brennan. Lorenzo Johnson. Kayla Pankey. Jayla McDonald. Jessica Ladarchik. Leo Yang. Yuran Saul. Liam Phillips. Michael Newells. David Israel. Cassandra Glapion. Lyric Crawley. Anthony Bideman. Abigail Helm. Joshua Kelleher.
Alasia Alvarado. Ryan Amendola. Antoine Anderson. Justin Badone. Alec Bailey. Kiera Bernard. Jana Bescos. Armida Black. Christian Boswell. Larry Boyd. Riley Boyle. Julian Brake. Damian Brown. Joe Brown. Tyreek Brown. Brandon Bryan. Dynasty Budai. Jermaine Burns.
Noe Campa. Christopher Campbell. Alicio Caranco. Julia Carter. Daniel Cavanaugh. Lynn Sanoto. Flavia Cervantes Mendez. Justice Cheatham. Casey Clayton. Arlie Cochran. Haley Conley. Gavin Cooper. Tierra Copeland.
That's it!
Dominic Corson. Alexander Costa.
Yeah, Costa drip. Yes.
Amaya Cowan.
Yeah, Maya.
John Vito Coyne.
Yeah, Vito.
Connor Daught. Shadeja Dean. Zachariah DeBose. Amber Deck. Kimani Dennis. Antonella Diaz Madrid. Mackenzie DePremio. Victoria Donaldson. Cameron Downs. Gabriella Dymowski. Kira Ernst. Zoe Esposito. Kelsey Fagans.
Yeah, Kelsey!
Kajana Farrell.
Yeah, Kajana!
Damian Fallon. James Florio. Joey Foster. Mason Fuller.
Elijah Garland. Robert Gaskill. Malaysia Glover. Kevinice Golden. Madden Gonzalez. Caitlin Ghost. Michaela Ghost. Jair Gote. Sebastian Grant. Cameron Grover. Kylie Ostrander. Jennifer Guillen. Kayla Guillen. Caitlin Halfman. Dylan Haynes Didmar. Isabel Harris. Destiny Hartsfield.
Eric Jackson. Caden Hatfield. Tyler Hayes. James Hester. Martin Hoffman. Christian Holiday. Jordan Hollis. Raya Hooks. Courtney Hopkins. Robert Hopkins Sweet. Kaylee Horn. Anthony Horner. Miriam Hussein. Allie Hubble. Jada Hudson. Diane Inescu. Amalekai Johnson. Amir Johnson.
Leilani Johnson. Alyssa Jordan. Keon Joyce. Isabella Kaiser. Sean Keene. Hold up, Emma. Emma Kelly. Juliana Kerr. Ethan Kettler. Morgan Knight. Pedro Crail Faria. Madison Lacey. Natalie Lake. Tatiana Lanier. Tyrone Lanier. Jordan Lomax. Richard Lomax. Jaden Longoria.
Sierra Lorenzo. Marissa Lueza. Jalina Lamumba. Brandon Lynch. Jack McCallum. Tatiana Maldonado Guardado. Jabari Mangum. Jaden Marshall. Alexis Mayu. Haley McBee. I'm sorry. Isham McLean. Jaden McElroy. Mark McElwee. Tiana McNair. Riley Meeker. Alize Mendez. Brandon Meneses Erdavari. Tiana Merritt.
Nyasia Messer. Sean Miller. Catherine Mitchell. Giovanna Machi. Thomas Moon. Jose Morfin. Dakota Morrissey. Janessa Moses. Emily Mulero. Joelle Moose. James Music. Emmanuel Nelson. Ray Mark John Nicado. Taylor Nerdlinger. Seamus O'Kane. Ryan Ocasio. Liliana Oliveira. John Almeida. Adriana Ortiz Marin.
Pedro Ortiz. Clifton Owens. Elijah Oyeka. Olivia Parkman. Aaliyah Parrish. Sasha Pena. Troy Peñan. Catherine Poinsett. Seth Poole. Emily Poultier. Ella Kromaleski. Alexis Reed.
Yeah, Alexis!
Cheyenne Renu. Kyasia Rittenberg. Geomars Rivera Cruz. Iris Rivera Morales. Anthony Rocco. Darnell Rogers.
Go there now!
Logan Rogers.
Gabriela Rodriguez. Melanie Roldan. Shazady Ruiz Roland. Cheslaw Rezakowski. Charlene Sanchez Farias. Jacqueline Satchel. Jax Shane.
Yeah, Jax!
Julian Shane. Deborah Schultz. Zachary Sensky. Cameron Shagg. Evan Shagg. James Smith. Zakiah Smith. Brandon Sobel. Robert Seuss. Gabriel Sorrentino. Yashua Sosa.
Jaden Stewart. Janaea Stewart. Quay Stinney. Gavin Stuhler. Mia Sweet. Alicia Tannehill. Ivan Thomas. Kyla Thomas. Gabrielle Thompson. Talia Thurman. Paige Todd. Christinia Torrance. Gerardo Torres Gomez. Miguel Iguna. Emmanuel Wilkins. Marty Wilson Ziegler. Jasmine Wood. Grace Worrell. Shayasia Wright. Memo Yahi.
Logan Griscon. Ron Lane. Nathan Young.
Yeah, Nate. Squiddy, squiddy, squiddy.
Edgar Zarilla. Zaire Satola. And Kayla Zahusky.
All right, let's give our class of 2022 one more hand of applause. All right, we missed one name as it relates to not graduating. We got all the graduates, but recognizing students who earned college credits. So again, we just want to make sure we recognize all. So at this time, if Lyric Crawley could please stand. I know Lyric did earn college credits, and actually, when she graduated mid-year, she continued. So again, congratulations to Lyric Crawley. At this time, I'll ask all the graduates to please stand as Senior David Israel comes to the stage and leads the graduates in the singing of the alma mater. I reminded all the seniors yesterday that we sing this every morning at 7 o'clock. They come in at 7:10, and we sing it as a staff at 7 in the morning. So David is going to lead us in this rendition. Where was I? I thought the words were up here. What? No, I do.
Yeah. We really graduated, y'all! That's crazy! All right. We all ready to sing? We gonna sing together, y'all. Let's go. Here beneath our sky of blue stands our alma mater. Green and white her colors true. Hail our alma mater. In our hearts her honor, glory we will ever cherish. Hail to thee, oh hail to thee, our alma mater. Yeah!
All right, will the class of 2022 please remain standing? Because you're not graduates until we do this last thing. So I'm going to ask the class officers to please come up to the stage.
No. She said we're all going on stage.
Bro, that's not what he said.
Yeah, go ahead. Good? All right. Class of 2022, please remain standing and join us in the official turning of the tassel. Turning the graduation tassel from one side to the other signifies the completion of the graduation ceremony. At this time, class of 2022, please turn your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, we did it!
All right, so now the challenge is to find your cap.
It's mine's up in the front.
Especially the nice ones that were decorated. All right, congratulations to the graduating class of 2022. Graduates, please prepare for our recessionals. Parents and guests, please be seated and remain seated during the recessional until all the graduates have left the field. We will be meeting out by the parking lot. Seniors, don't forget, you need to go back to your classroom to pick up your diploma. It is currently 7:20. At 7:45, it's going to be shut down, and you can pick it up tomorrow if you don't get it tonight. That being said, congratulations. Let's begin recessional. Back and play that.